Mawlana, we had 3 questions tonight regarding California, the new video, Mecca and Medina and Damascus already existing in the United States, and what that means and what's the significance.
Go back to our talks that the Muslims made this promised land, not this guy that they named. He had nothing to do with anything. He came here with complete horrific actions, killing and slaughtering, and he even found it by accident. He was looking for India, Hind. He landed in the wrong place and he called them Indians, and people are still calling these people Indians, cowboys and Indians. They had nothing to do with India. And they made the logos, brown-skinned football teams called Indians from that guy. He was lost. He had nothing to do with finding America and discovering. How do you discover a country that already here people are living? This is the rubbish of these stories, and that story is promoted to hide the real story. When the Muslims were dispersed by Prophet he commanded them, cover the earth and do your da'wah, and they covered the earth, and many of them awliya and saints and all merchants, and wherever they went they established masjids and trade and character and dispersing knowledges, because the earth was in an immense darkness. The light of Islam was spread everywhere. So they have artifacts that are locked in the Grand Canyon. They say that NASA actually took possession of these areas, and they say that it's forbidden to go into. And they have writings on Arabic on cave walls. Means they had entered deep into the Americas, trading, teaching them and teaching the Indians archery. They're not Indians, they're Native Americans. And teaching them archery, teaching them dhikr, teaching them many things. Because they came with peace, never in war. They travelled by order of Prophet for da'wah. And anywhere they went they established the house of worship and spreading of knowledges. California is from Khalifa, so they had Arabic words, they changed and modified the Arabic words. So many of the cities are named under Damascus, Medina, Mecca, all of these things. It's just the history that's there, but they kind of buried. But you can never bury Allah's truth. It's just a time in which it will come back up. And the importance of it coming back up comes back to guidance. The Sharia law that everyone, Sharia law, Sharia law, they're practicing Sharia law. It came to give matrimonial law, contract law, business law. Every law is based on Sharia law. They didn't have that. Definitely the Spaniards didn't have it because the Catholics didn't have any of these laws. Even divorce wasn't allowed, they would kill you. So who has all the matrimonial laws? Who came with family law and the family court systems? Were all from Prophet. How to run your family, how to even divide the family, how to give inheritance to the family. All of these laws are Sharia laws, but they want to make it spooky and as if it's something dangerous. But these were the laws that are the foundations of the laws today, and practice more here now than in the Middle East. That's the funniest part. You'll find more Sharia law here under American law than in the Middle East. And we said, just look at how they take care of people, how to take care of women and children who are in need, how to feed the homeless, how to feed those in difficulty. You find none of that in a Muslim country, and all of that was given by Prophet. What happened? Why? Because it was sent over here. Now the West is inheriting these laws, these realities, and that's what it means by the sun will rise from the West. What Prophet wanted, he does not see in Muslim countries anymore. You see nothing of the Sharia, nothing of the way that Prophet came to take care of humanity. Here you see it. If a woman and child doesn't have money, they give them home, they give them food, they give them nourishment. All of these are what Prophet described. So no, it's already here. That's the astonishing part. And that's why we said then the Middle East, the sun has already set. They're not following anything from what Sayyidina Muhammad. Even when the world was taking refugees, the Muslim countries said, we don't want them, we don't accept, we don't have refugees. So Islam was established by refugees. Means that when they ran from Mecca they were refugees. So the core of Islam is based on moving and being a refugee and accepting refugees and accepting people in difficulty and in need. Our life is a life of service. This is the testimony of faith. How can you have a faith that doesn't want to help people? So we're here already, it's already here. So it's funny when they talk about these things, they're already living it and doing it.